Today we're taking a look at Raven, which is RVN, Cryptocurrency Analysis and Prediction. Welcome back to CryptoCash, your one-stop shop for cryptocurrency analysis. Before we take a look at Raven, please consider subscribing to get notified as soon as these videos are released. This gives you a head start so you can effectively plan out your trades and make an informed decision. I have years of trading experience, and my goal here is to share my knowledge with the world. So thank you so much for tuning in. I always like to start off with the fundamentals and then dive deeper into technical data. I also provide you with action plans for the future so you know what I would do in each scenario as a day trader and also a swing trader. So be sure to stick around to the end for my recommendations. Also note this is not financial advice. This video is designed for educational purposes only. Now let's get started with the fundamentals. Ravencoin is a cryptocurrency which is a digital peer-to-peer network designed to transfer digital value from one person to another. It is a fork of Bitcoin allowing tokens to be created on its own blockchain. The project is completely open source, launched in January 2018 with no ICO. Max supply is 21 billion, currently at 41% of its capacity. Today's high was 0.265. Today's low was 0.190. It's a daily change of 25%. As you can see, the price has changed a lot in the past 24 hours. Thankfully, makes me wish I had held on to my long position, but that's a conversation for another day. Previous consolidation period is over, and it does look like the price is trending towards an average of about 23 cents. The price volume is good for day traders and swing traders alike, so anyone can essentially be able to have some fun with this. The resistance level is at 0.265, and the support at 0.21, essentially 21 cents. And now for the technical analysis. And for my day traders out there, as you can see, the 15-minute chart shows us the RSI is looking pretty good right now. It's at approximately 55. The MACD also shows us some momentum is shifting, so be mindful of that. The volume is dying off, so also be careful with your entry, because low volume gives you less opportunity to get in and out quickly. The VWAP has held as a support line pretty much all day with small variance, but it might become a support level. Keep an eye on the VWAP as well and how it reacts to the price movement. Right now it's under and might also become a resistance. Just depends on how the price action moves here in a moment. The 50-day moving average is soon to be tested as well, so make sure you wait for confirmation if you're going long. Here are a couple of options I would consider as a day trader. Now, if I was bullish, I would wait 30 minutes after the currency is still respecting the support level established by the VWAP first. If it holds, I would take a small position, maybe about 25%. I would also see how the price reacts to the resistance line of 0.265. If the price does break above for at least two, just say 5-minute green bars, I would consider adding more to my position, maybe another 25%. I would then continue to pay attention to the RSI to ensure it isn't over 80. I always get a little nervous when the RSI is above 80, so maybe use this as an indicator for you. Things do tend to shift when the RSI goes that high. I usually take my profit, when it gets to that point. So what I'll do is I'll take at least 50% of my position, sell that off, and then a little more as the momentum continues to shift and I get closer to my target. If I was feeling the price is going down, I would pay close attention to the support level of 21 cents and see if it gets tested. If the variance is large enough for it to break and stay below, the previous support is now resistance. Once this is identified, I would look at the RSI and see if it's considered overbought. Typically anything under 45 is a good entry point. I would also remember to see if the MACD is trending down and essentially losing momentum. If so, I'd consider this to be a perfect scenario, and I would also remember to average down by selling portions of my total so I can take profits whenever possible in case the price corrects itself. For my swing traders out there, taking a look at the 4-hour chart, you can see the 50 and 100-day moving averages were mostly working as resistance lines. So please be mindful of this moving forward. They could get tested soon after the price sells off and loses momentum. See if it holds as a support line moving forward. Currently the indicators do tell us though the bulls are in control. But this could change soon, so just be mindful. With the RSI being so high right now, I would not be surprised if the momentum does shift. The MACD also being fully extended, we could expect that to see that turnaround. Okay, so momentum could shift. The RSI also, again, being over 90 tells us it's considered overbought, which is not a positive technical sign to go long. Me personally, in this situation as a swing trader, I'd wait for the price to drop a bit more if I was planning to go long. Unless the price jumps over the resistance line of 0.265 and stays above for just say 2 full green minute two full 15-minute green bars. The reason for this, though, is just because the RSI is still at its peak. I only prefer to take long positions when the RSI is under 70. Now, even though the MACD looks good, I always prefer to invest, when I have at least 3 positive indicators present. Now, if I was feeling bearish, I'd wait for the RSI, to make sure it was overextended in the 80s, and then the price resistance level, bouncing and holding at, I would say, just at least 30 minutes total, 2 15-minute red bars. Now, you'll learn this about me. I jump between the 15, the 5, and the 4-hour time frames quite often. So, each one of them has their own benefits, so please be aware of that. Use them to your advantage. But you need to kind of look at all three, I feel, depending on what you're planning to do, because they each have their own strengths. But once I get an indication of a sell signal, I would put about 20% of my trade position into this to a short position, and I'd keep getting confirmation that it's moving down. In other words, when I have confirmation it's moving down, I would add to my position. Another thing you want to know is that selling small portions is important. So whether or not you're going long or short, selling or buying small positions is always going to be ideal. You'll hear me say that time and time again, but I usually, on short positions, I'll always buy or sell off 20% at a time. This ensures I'm always profitable, so heaven forbid it turns around. Yes, I have less potential for gains, but I have less potential for loss as well, and that just seems to work better for me. So if you have something like this that you've tried before, feel free to comment below. Let us know. What is your trading style? But it seems to work well for me, and I've gotten burned too many times to want to go all in again. Unless you're going to hold on for dear life and make it a long-term swing trade, anything over 30 days, there's really no point in going all in. Now, I can't stress this enough. If you set a target, just stick to your target, right? You have to set a target every time you go in. It can be a lofty target, it could be a very small window, but if you don't hit your target, just get out and take your profit. That's okay. Because again, the key to being profitable is to ensure you survive to trade another day. And if you do find benefit from this content, that would greatly help me a lot. Please like and subscribe. That way I can continue to make videos like this. Let me know your thoughts too if there's anything else you want me to go ahead and improve your trading experience. Feel free to contact me on Telegram, Instagram, or Twitter. There are links in the description below. Also, comment below and let me know what positions you're holding if there's anything else you want for me to cover. Comment, let us know. Let's all learn and grow together so we can build our wealth. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again soon.